Okay, I want to talk about Gambit. In Gambit, there are two teams. To win, you have to be the first team to summon and defeat the primeval. But you have to defeat enemies to collect motes. And you get those motes, and then you put them in the bank. And once you get 100 motes, you can summon a primeval. Also, after you've deposited 40 motes as a team into the bank, you can invade the other teams. But they can also invade you when they get to 40. So just be aware of that. And the bank is in the center of the map. I'll show you when we get to it.
Enough fooling around. Vex on the field. Let's be bad guys. Warlocks keep telling
Okay,
me
so
if the Vex could
there's
time
our
travel, they'd
team
have won already.
versus their team. So whoever gets
Ready for transmat?
enough motes to summon the primeval and then defeat the primeval, they're the ones that win Gambit. So right now I'm going where it tells me to go, and I'm attacking the depot so I can get motes, so I can put them in the bank. See the motes right there, the triangles? Those are motes. And you can collect up to 15 motes, but you can also lose your motes if an invader comes or you die, something kills you, an enemy kills you. And here's the heavy ammo crate. It would be, it's normally at the end when you complete, like, we attacked the depot, and then we finished, and we got the heavy ammo crate. And then, right now, I'm attacking the blocker. That was a small blocker. And you can summon one of those, a small blocker, with 5 motes. Or, 5 up to 9 motes. Because 10 motes, that summons a medium blocker. And then, it goes up from 10 to 14, and that's all a medium blocker. But then a large blocker is 15 motes. You want 15 motes to summon a large blocker. But also you don't want to die with 15 motes, holding 15 motes. And here's another heavy ammo crate. And see, that's the bank right there in the middle. Right there, that's the bank. And I just deposited 13, and so I got a medium blocker. Also, if you drop your motes, you can only pick up about half of the ones you dropped. So also keep that in mind. And also, the invader portal is by the bank. It's just normally kind of behind the bank, or beside the bank. It's near the bank, the portal is. And right here, I'm about to accidentally die. And my teammate's gonna walk past me and collect my motes and not revive me. So, like, if you can revive people, you know, might as well try. Because he definitely could have revived me. And then I'm fighting the envoys right now. And those are important because you can't cause any damage to your primeval without taking those out first. So you kind of have to prioritize taking them out first. And then if you see something like that guarding the primeval, you want to take that out too because you can't cause any damage to it. And you want to cause damage to the primeval. Also, when you're invading, it helps to have heavy ammo, because most people use their heavy ammo or their power weapon to take out invaders or in enemy teams. But you can use other weapons, but most people use heavy and the power weapons. And when you're starting off, when you get to 40 motes, that's when you can invade the other team, or when the other team gets to 40 motes, they can invade your side too. So keep that in mind. So like that's why you keep an eye on the motes and on the blockers, and you have to kind of multitask. You got to keep an eye on everything.
Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame him.
Yeah, and when you're invading, you have to pick like the perfect moment to go over there. Sometimes, it's when they have no motes in the bank, but they have a lot of motes and they have a lot of blockers. So that would be a good time to go over there and maybe try to take some of them out. So there's the portal I just jumped through. Maybe like a good time would be when your team is taking on the envoys and they're gonna take out the invader, hopefully, and you can go and slow the other team down by invading so they don't do any damage to their prime. So you just try to take out as many as you can, or at least distract them, so then they're not paying attention. So then your team can melt your primeval if necessary, like that.
What a haul.
And also, you can give commendations to the other team. You just go over to the full results page, and you can hover over their thing. Like I'm hovering over my team, but you can hover over the other team, and you can give the other team commendations. But commendations are good to give people, to let them know that they're doing good or not. And then here I'm getting heavy ammo again, and this time I have 5 motes. So I'm showing y'all what I'm depositing 5 motes, and now they have a small blocker over there.
Popping up on the enemy side. Good. The blockers.
And now I'm attacking the blocker to get off our bank, because you don't want blockers on your bank. That was a large blocker that night.
Medium blocker, head north.
And you want to try to be pretty quick. You want to try to run in without, costing your life. You want to be fast and strategic. And when you'll find out when the enemies spawn, they spawn in kind of the same areas. So you just got to figure out which area they're coming from. And see, I revived my teammate right there. It's just nice to revive your teammates, because it's not they have to sit there and wait, which is fine. Sometimes you gotta wait, but I just think it's like a courteous thing to do. And see, you can be behind and you can catch up by invading another team and trying to take them out, and maybe distracting them and slowing them down, and you want to take out as many as possible, because that also heals their primeval, and it gives your team time to summon your primeval if you haven't summoned it already. It's also a good idea to save your super for like a certain moment. Like, if you're wanting to cause a lot of damage to the primeval and get it down real quick, you can use it. If you're in a moment where you are, gonna die and you don't want to die, you can use it and try to survive. Or if you're invading and trying to take on an enemy team and you think you can take out a few of them with your super, go for it, It's your super, you should be able to do it the way you want, but just, play the game and do the stuff that you're supposed to do. And, everybody will be happy with you because, it's just about strategizing and prioritizing everything, like the blockers, the invaders, the enemies, the primeval, the envoys. It's just, once you figure out like the pattern and how it goes, and what because they get a shield at a certain point of their health when you get it down. So, that's something else to keep in mind. And also, there's 3 parts to the health bar, and when an invader comes and kills one of you, the health bar goes back up like a bit, and once you get the primeval's health down to about a third, the shield comes up, and then when you take that other third out, so it's 2/3, the other shield comes up. And then when you're on the final third, if you don't take it out, its shield will come up. So you want to take it out as fast as possible. Because your team can come back. Like this match, our team did pretty good. We came back and we won. And it's because everybody was pulling their weight for the most part. In some area or another. And that's basically Gambit in a nutshell. Hopefully that makes sense and I didn't forget anything. But if I do, I'll probably add it.